Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the DC show. This is T. McNeil. Today is Friday, and we're going to talk some not only tech gaming news, but some actual thieving, foolish news at the exact same time. All right, here's the deal, guys. I don't know if you heard about this story, but there is a young 19-year-old kid down in France, and apparently what he did was he actually went to a supermarket, swapped out a price tag for produce, and put it on a PS4 box, rung it up, and walked out the store with a PlayStation 4 brand new in the box for the price of whatever he paid for the produce. I'm not making this up, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump right into the information. All right. Now, it does say that the theft of the century was pulled off in what is Montbéliard, France, last September, which is obviously old news at this point. Not sure why this particular source is reporting on it now, but a crime so masterfully coordinated that we're only just now hearing about it. All right. Now, here's the deal, guys. As far as this being in, obviously, Montbéliard, France, so there's a different currency other than United States. If you guys have actually traveled to, France or Italy or any other parts of the world, the UK, obviously you know that the currency is a little bit different than it is here in the States, okay? So I'm going to read this information verbatim. Just want to let you guys know. But it does say that only just now hearing about it, as French newspaper L'Est Republica reported, which has been translated by Daily Mail, a 19-year-old French man named Adele successfully purchased a brand new PS4 for around $9 at a supermarket in Montbéliard by ringing it up again as fruit. Wow. That is very shocking, guys. It's surprising that he actually got away with that. And the thing is, it's really not a new trick, guys. That's something really old school. I think a lot of people have tried that over the years. But the thing that kind of is not only surprising me, but I'm a little confused, is the weight of the PlayStation 4. Okay. Now, we know the PlayStation 4, the controllers, the cords, the booklets, etc., has some pretty hefty weight to it. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out, how did he pull this heist off as far as the weight of the fruit? I mean, how did he know exactly how much the fruit weighed versus how much the PlayStation 4 weighed? This really sounds like he's been planning this for a very long time, and he actually had it calculated to a T in order for the computer system where he rung it up at to actually recognize it as fruit, okay? Is it a genius move, guys, or is it pure stupidity? You guys let me know. Let's finish off. Now, as far as how he actually was able to pull this off, it is exactly what it sounds like, guys. Now, it says that Adele took a PS4 from the store's electronics department, weighed it on a scale in the fruit section, and printed a new price tag for it, which he then scanned in at a self-checkout station. So this guy is pretty bold for the most part, man. But here's the deal. Where is the cameras? That's the question that I have, guys. Where were the supermarket cameras and the security footage to capture this young man essentially breaking the law? Because really, at the end of the day, that's what he was doing. You mean to tell me no one in the supermarket, no customers, no managers, no security, nobody saw him taking this PlayStation 4 over to the fruit section and weighing it and swapping out stickers, printing it out, slapping it on the PS4, and then taking it all the way to the register and actually ringing it up and purchasing it for the price of the fruit and walking out the store into his car and off into the abyss. No one saw a thing. How is this possible, guys, in 2019, or in this case, 2018? That's the question that I have. And the boy got away with it. So again, is this a genius move, guys? I don't know. But I'm going to tell you guys right now as a disclaimer, do not try this for yourselves, okay? If you do, your ass is going to jail, all right? Now, just in case you all are actually wondering how much a PlayStation 4 or a PS4 Slim for that matter actually weighs, it weighs in at about 2.1 kilograms. So if we take that weight, add in the approximate weight of the box, which I mentioned before, and the peripherals, and compare it to the latest French produce prices listed on, if you guys care, its global price, we can estimate that Adele rang up his PS4 as either tomatoes or apples. Mystery solved, probably. Now, keep in mind that this is very significant, but it's also very illegal, okay? Yet somehow Adele got away with this. Not only that, he then sold the ill-gotten PS4 for around $115 in order to pay for a ticket to nice France. But guess what, guys? It gets better. Now, you remember what I just said, guys, that it gets better. Let's actually go over what this idiot decided to do. Now, Adele returned to the same supermarket the very next day and tried the exact same scam again. Wouldn't you know it, he was caught and arrested this time. In my personal opinion, I think he should have been caught on day one. Again, guys, the question is, where was the security cameras? Where was the footage? Where was all the eyes and ears around the supermarket to watch and witness what this guy was doing? You can't tell me that you're walking around with a huge PS4 box and no one's going to notice that you're in a fruit section with the box and you're tampering around with labels and things like that. It really sounds like an inside job to me, almost like he possibly paid someone to not snitch, or may not been an inside job. It could have just been people just not paying attention. All right, but what a dumbfounded move on his part. Look, man, you got away with it the first time, and I don't advocate stealing, guys. That's not what I'm about. But what I'm saying is, if you got away with it the first time, sometimes you got to leave well enough alone. Okay, take the W, which means take the win, and get on out of town. But you decided to go back into the same place that you just stole from the day before and try the same thing again. I guess he figured his luck wouldn't run out. Well, it ran out this time, and let's finish off. And lastly, he was arrested this time. Now, after failing to appear for his court hearing, Adele was recently sentenced to only 4 months in prison. So you got to ask yourself, I wonder if that train ticket was really worth it. All right, so you guys let me know down below in the comment section how y'all feel about information. This story is completely ridiculous and it's stupid, and at the end of the day, you know, I'm glad to report on it because this is what you don't do in society, guys. All right, again, I have to ask the question again, where was the security cameras? Where was the eyes and ears to allow this boy to be able to pull off what they're calling the heist of a century? I don't call it any type of heist. I just call it luck, okay? And what I think is, at the end of the day, his luck ran out. He was caught up, okay? Again, guys, disclaimer, I do not advocate stealing, but at the end of the day, if you get away with something, you got away with it, okay? So he turned the W into an L. He took the L, he took the loss, and now he's got to do 4 months in prison, okay? I don't know if the young kid had a job before. If he did, that's pretty much gone. If he did have a squeaky clean background record, it's now no longer squeaky clean. He now has a blemish on his record, okay? And usually, I don't know how it works in other parts of the world, but once you get a record, that pretty much follows you for the rest of your life, okay? There's no chance of him getting it expunged or anything like that. And it's a petty crime, okay? At the end of the day, that's what it is. It's a petty crime. He's a young kid, and, you know, he made a huge mistake. So hopefully, the moral of the story, he'll learn from the mistake once he gets out of prison, and he won't try this again, all right? But you guys let me know how y'all feel about it, like I said, because I definitely wouldn't try it, and you all as my listening audience, I hope that you would not either, all right? So, moral of the story again, make sure that you do the right thing at all times. If you want to purchase something, purchase it for the correct price, all right? Also, guys, make sure that you like and share this content. I would definitely appreciate it. Also, if you enjoy this content, make sure that you hit that subscribe button And last but not least, do not forget to hit the bell symbol to receive notifications when the DC show puts up new content. All right. So I appreciate you watching and listening and tuning in. Until the next time, have a good one.